Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Vierling. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Number 4 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for Detroit, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize.
At his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Lou Gehrig. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Derek Jeter.
No, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got to look.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
One down. Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
One out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Babe Ruth, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Swung on, belted. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Reggie Jackson will hit next. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And the batter now, Derek Jeter. Swing and a base hit. Reggie chugging around third. Bierlin throws to second, and he's out. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 99. On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Jonathan Schoop, batting with one down, takes a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ground ball to the right side. Posada throws to first in time. And Cabrera is retired. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. 7th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. They're going crazy in the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Singy, that's 449 career homers. And it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Big time power. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Casey Mize is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Joey Wentz gets the ball now.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Down the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. And that's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Here comes Gary. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard. And next for New York, Cal Ripken Jr. He swings and fouls one off.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
And a pitch.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied out his first time. Left field, way back there. That one back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 11-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Eduardo Rodriguez comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now the big-time power threat, Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Posada rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat, Lou Gehrig. Two outs. Base hit and a run in to score. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees out in front, 13-0. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. The pitch. And a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Posada calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Justin Henry Malloy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Malloy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Javier Baez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Rodriguez back to work. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So digging in, Babe Ruth. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Reggie Jackson. Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So one out with two aboard. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Pulls that one foul. Ruth, the runner at third. Jackson at first. One gone. Hot shot to third. On to Scope. And it's a double play to end the inning. So it's no runs on two base hits, no errors, and one left on. On to inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 13-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Vierling. The wind and the pitch. Now one missed.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Ripken settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now number 4.
Now here is number 4. And he's already singled in this game.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Cal gets it over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 50. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. He goes down looking. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the
swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 14-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Hit hard, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In now is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one hammered center field. Back there. And it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig. Right side, hard hit. Scope throws to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's the second baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 18-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. That one the other way. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with 1 gone. Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, Jeter.
Here's a speed threat, Derek Jeter. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We played 4. The Yankees lead it 8. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, number 99. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Goes down looking.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Caught looking his first time up. To third. Garrett. Throw, and it gets away. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information.
Let's go. The runner at second with one away. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Man at second. Got him swinging.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch. Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out.
Now catcher, Jorge.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. So the lineup flips over. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
So up next, John Mattingly. Line drive, base hit right field. In to score is the runner from third, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jose Alvarez takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 22-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Justin Henry Malloy. The wide to kick the pitch. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fly ball down the line. Ruth makes the grab. 1 down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Strike 2.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Vierling now at the plate. To the right side, and that's just foul. Vierling in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees out in front 22-0. Back here in New York, now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Alvarez back to work. Line drive, and that's down, a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 23-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now here is Jorge Posada. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Laced to right center, base hit. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Ohtani into second, and he's got a double.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They put 2 on the board, 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 24. Top of inning number 7. Now number 4. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Here
comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ruth ranging back some more, and brings it in at the wall.
Number 15.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Now it's going to be number 50. Fought off foul. Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Number 99.
Number 99 up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tapped in front of the plate. The throw to first, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Jason Shreve on to pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 36, Jason Shreve.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman, Don Mattingly.
And a pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And next for New York, Cal Ripken Jr. trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Hard hit down the line and left. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging for third. In there safely.
The lefty, number 3, Babe Ruth.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. On a line out towards center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In comes the run from third, and they extend their lead. Two outs, base is empty. Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jackson.
And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Bierlin going back some more. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that is the inning. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 26-0. Back now in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. And here it comes. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Johnson into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Cabrera. And that's in for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Comebacker to the mound. Ripken tosses to first, and the inning is over. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 26-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. That one ripped. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani stepping in now for the Yankees. Right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Justin Henry Malloy. The pitch. Little dribbler up along third. Boots it.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a little roller to the pull side. Definitely out.
To second, that's one. Back to first, not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job that comes with the territory.
And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Popped up. Jackson racing hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Number 4 up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Just one strike away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down to their final strike. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
In the air to left center. Griffey in pursuit. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout. Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.